Alright, Zamo Mipz game 1. Mipz's team like stole the draft from the Zamo team. They got the Hoodwink, they got the Pudge, they got the Wind Ranger. A lot of BM coming out. Last week, Mercy's team just didn't ban them. This time, and they picked them. So we'll see what happens here.
30 seconds to battle.
So Mipz is running the Pudge mid. Poggers. I don't really know anybody else on this team. Or like what they play. Looks like sort of Wind Ranger 4, Dawn safe? Who's the offlaner? Hoodwink? I don't know who the offlaner is. Something's about to happen. Let's go. Snazzy's going down. Okay, so we're not really focusing one hero down. I'm gonna start it by going on the Ogre, and that didn't really work out. Nobody's died yet. Is nobody gonna die? This Wind Ranger might die. She didn't take power shot. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I think I just need to focus one hero, and ideally it wouldn't have been the Ogre, but it's not a big deal. So now what matters is like who's getting back to their lanes and who's not, because it's really important to beat your lane. So like, Snazzy's gonna have a free first wave. This is huge. It's actually huge. It's hard to overestimate how important it is to like just be able to hit CS for free, and like your opponent's like missing every creep they're not here for is like 2 denies in their face. All right, so Nick's Viper. All right, Boosh just walks up and feeds. He hasn't even had a tango going, so I don't know, man. You can't just walk up to a Dawnbreaker. And I don't know. I feel like Wake Rider should have been like closer so that he could prevent some of that from happening. I think both of them misplayed that. Like you don't need to like you need to like be closer to the lane at the first wave. It just matters. Alright, we're just trading with this Wind Ranger who has a Blightstone. A lot of regen though. Didn't start with his classic headdress, even though he's on a different hero. So this is a Mars safe lane from Snazzy. This mid lane should go very well. This is a nice counter lane selection. I don't know if it was a counter pick like in the draft, but should go very well. You could have waited to kill that creep, because then you would have been able to hit that. You could have like started hitting your creep. Probably could have got the deny there. Alright. Boosh is like kind of playing this passive, it looks like. He should be like, if they're in range of him, he should be queuing them. Like right now. Like right now. Like queue him. Queue him. Use your poison attack, Boosh. Alright. Boosh doesn't know how to play Viper. I guess I didn't go with the Visage this game. So I went with the Visage twice last week. I mean, they won, but didn't seem to have a ton of impact besides like the aura items. They picked a different hero, but I don't know. The fact that he's like not queuing aggressively does not make any sense to me. It's like what the point of Viper is. Alright, some nice queue from Harass from Zamo. Don't draw aggro. Nice. Good aggression under the tower too. Don't get hooked. Oh, okay. I was like, what is he doing? He's getting up the Jingu. It's worth taking a couple tower shots. Wake Rider has the spiked carapace, so we'll have CS open. Wow, Mipz actually has a lot of CS, so he's CSing well despite kind of some of this pressure. More denies for Zamo though, and Zamo's about to get this wave, so Zamo is ahead here. But doing something like this, like clearing the creep wave, very important for... Just go for a little hookaroon on the rune? No. Securing the range creep. I have a more play right there. I don't think it's going to go well for Mipz. Maybe it will, because there's a huge creep wave. Nope. Got the Orb of Venom. Big dive. That's actually... It's hard to say if it's worth it. You miss like 3 creeps. The gold is not that much. Is Mipz gonna miss any creeps of his own? don't know. Aggressively deny here if you're Zamo. Nope, he's gonna shove it out. So like that wasn't that bad actually. Like as far as like mid deaths go. Why is my cat meowing? I literally left the door open. My cat's like meowing. All right, so nice little rune still here. Got the bottle and Pudge. Kind of interesting. Oh, he got phase boots. Yeah, notice how Mipz is like not even under level. He's actually over leveled compared to Zamo. Just the one creep wave and the fact that or the one small camp, or maybe he's done two, and the fact that he didn't miss really anything for that death mid, whereas Zamo did. And like, look at the XP. He's like still almost 6, same as Zamo. So that's just what I mean. Like, is that actually worth it to like dive, miss a bunch of creeps? Because Mipz didn't miss anything, and then like Zamo didn't like have aggressively deny, which would have like made it more costly for the push to die, right? If you're just like, if you deny 2 or 3 creeps that he like just doesn't get at all, like that's where the difference comes from, is like these creeps. Like a lot of times dying in the mid wave sucks because you like lose like a wave under your tower, like a wave and a half, and you know, like I said, didn't really miss anything on Mipz, so that wasn't a big deal. So this urn is here. But Boosh died again. He's got 10 CS. Just not what you're looking for here. He's just conceptually misplaying the hero. I mean, with that first death and not queuing a lot. Like right now, he's full health, full mana, and this Dawnbreaker has half HP, and he's like playing like kind of like a pussy. Not to use gendered insults. My bad. Well, I gotta let my cat out. Door's open. She's your brain. What's happening down here? Not much. Nice bushwhack. Ooh, nice kill. Nice kill. So Mars is not having that great of a time. Who's the core here, though? The Hoodwink is the core. Okay, so Hoodwink and Mars are tied. But they are going to pick up another kill here. Nice pressure. Good spell usage, it looks like. And Monkey ganks top. Okay. Oh no, Mipz, you're letting the siege creep die. That's unfortunate. You could have got this under their tower and gotten some damage. That would have been nice. I'm sure he knows that. He was getting the rune. Mipz a better mid player than I am, so. Got the lane in a good spot top, so it's kind of letting Boosh recover a little bit. Alright. Turn it around on him. He used both his spells, guys. You don't have any mana. You could have used 2 Magos and like hit him and gotten like 5 stacks of Viper Strike. That would have been like a really good time for some aggression. You don't have to like chase him all the way, right? Like if you get up to 5 stacks, he gets down to like a 3rd HP, and then you just like walk away, and like then he has to like be at a 3rd HP, right? And recover from there. Like getting that damage in is important, even if you're not getting a kill. I think that's something a lot of lower MMR players like don't recognize is important. Is like just getting the damage, and then even if it doesn't result in a kill, like if you know that you can do 400 damage but not kill them, but the 400 damage is like free almost, then like you kind of should do it. Like, and low MMR players like don't take advantage of those opportunities where it's just like a free opportunity to do a bunch of damage even if you're not going to get a kill. Like they think like, oh, like I'm either going to get a kill or I'm like not aggressively going on them, but like it's not that simple. So Pudge is just jungling. He's got his hood, which obviously doesn't help against the monkey, so Zamo's free lane. But see how the CS, even with 15 denies, Mipz is just way ahead. This is just the efficiency and the small camp usage of an immortal mid laner. Even when you're getting dumpstered, you're having a good game, you know? What is he, 0-2? No, he's only 0-1. So we're rotating again on Zamo. So you need to push the mid wave out before you do this. Go! Go! Bush, go! Oh my gosh, Bush. Bush, you need to start using poison attack earlier. Don't let your monkey go first. Like, he should already be slowed and struggling when monkey jumps in. I don't mean to like flame Bush so much, but this really seems to be the kind of the weak link here on this core. The weakest core for sure. Like here, like you shouldn't ever be throwing normal attacks on this guy. Like either throw poison attacks or don't attack him at all. Like there's no point in just getting these regular like 40 damage, like not 40, but like 60 damage pot shots after reductions. It's like 40, you know. Like there's just no point. It's less than 40 actually. It's 40% damage reduction. Like just poison attack him, you know? Easy stacks. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, baited. That was unfortunate. Like he like baited it the first time and then Zamo didn't go and I was like, alright, he's gonna like respect the tower, and then he just like was and then just got a bunch of red in his eyes and he's like, no, must go in. And he fed. Alright, so Bush TP's bottom, even though nobody's in the lane. Gonna pick up an ogre. But see, this is like not a good rotation because the Dawn left. This is a free lane for you and free tower pressure when you were struggling. Right now you're bottom with no HP, no mana, and the lowest CS of all the cores by like a lot. And now you're dead. Yeah, not a good rotation, I don't think. You just have to take advantage when you're like behind, right? Like you're not strong on Viper, so like you can't make that rotation. You just have to let your team like feed. So it looks like Radiant's getting run over pretty hard here. Kind of my take on this, especially with Monkey feeding mid.
Radiant's bottom tower
Not
is under attack.
feeding, but you know, getting outplayed mid for sure, or baited, or whatever you want to call it. Dawn runs straight back top, not bad. Prevents the tower from dying. I don't think they really kill him.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, what is this Mars gonna do? Like, what impact is this Mars gonna have? I mean, I guess Zamo's gonna like play the one basically,
Radiant's
even though he was mid. Yeah, Bush is just very behind. Nyx trying to get 6. I don't know if somebody bought the tome already. Wow, both supports are really under-leveled unless a core took a tome. I don't know where their tome is, or maybe nobody's bought it. I can't tell from spectator mode, I think. What is happening? He picks up a support kill, not really important. Just kind of out of position. So the monkey's strong, but that's like it. So they have to play around the monkey. Both supports need to just like follow monkey around and like play with him. And if monkey plays super passive, his team's just gonna get run over because he's the strongest hero. Like if you want to clear this one camp, I guess it's kind of fine. But if you like jungle too long, like they're just gonna like make plays on their end and like get stuff for free. Of course, you could always wait for the Dire to overextend. Oh. Oh. Dawn ulti got cancelled because of the Nyx. I don't know. Are we gonna kill this Pudge? Nice! Nice, nice, nice. Good punish for the overextension. And it looks like Wind died top as well. Alright. Oh, but they traded for the Viper. Okay, okay. The net worths. Mipz up at top. Then Zamo. Got the Falcon Aether going into Maelstrom. Seems like a reasonable build. It's like the core Hoodwink. I'm going to go on this Ogre, but it's like, who cares? If they dive this Ogre, it's really bad. So yeah, they're playing behind Mars, but Mars has no arena, right? So Mars is not the strong hero here. So like the support's playing behind the weaker core. The weak core is like not really ideal. Kind of wait. This is forcing it because you're not strong enough to do this. Like they're just gonna react and you're gonna die because they're stronger than you. So like Snazzy's way out of position here. Gonna be punished. I don't know what he thought he was doing. But like you don't have arena, you just gotta chill. You can't just like look for like an enemy to go on, right? You don't even have arena. Like what are you gonna do if you find somebody? So it's like the idea that you want to pressure this tower, right? But if you can't do it, like if you don't have the spells necessary or required, then you can't force it. Zamo is just farming. I guess his BKB timing is gonna be big. It's kind of nice for Booster to get some space. Somebody could die for this
Radiant's
rune.
top tower is
I'm
under
not gonna
attack.
go for it, that's good.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Little D-ward support action going on.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So they smoked. Zamo's not gonna be in the smoke. I don't know, I feel like Zamo needs to participate a little bit here. I don't think this farming stuff is good. Like, you're the strongest hero on your team by a lot. Another core dies for free. Like, you can't just farm unless you're like confident you're gonna like way outscale them. Like, you didn't go a farming item. Like, you don't have a Maelstrom. Like, why did you go Echo Saber and then just farm, right? I'm not saying you cannot do any farm. I'm just saying, like, you've been like passively farming. You're gonna passively farm, you might as well just rush the Maelstrom, you know? So they are putting pressure. This is kind of a response to like Bush dying and like them being bottom. It's like, okay, they can't be here. So this is like reasonable. Kind of a good take the tower. Oh man, I'm hungry again, guys. My wife's making pizza. It's gonna be good.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
So what is the timing here? It's the BKB, I guess. Blink is gonna be on Mars. You kind of just have to wait for them to overextend and be happy, like chilling, and ideally like dodge well, right? Keep your eye on the minimap. Don't push out too far. If you know where they are, then go split the sides. Like, their setup here is really nice. Cores in both side lanes while they know a bunch of heroes are mid. Getting caught, not ideal. You're not trying to force this fight here. What's happening? Oh, his tree got broken. Yeah, so like getting like that fight starting is like bad here. Like, if you want them to be like diving you if they're gonna try and start a fight, right? Force them to dive you. Don't get caught in front of the tower. That's exactly what they want. And Boost like Boost TP'd into react, the Mars TP'd into react. Yeah, this is just like poor play. Both cores, as soon as that play, like the Viper and the Mars, like they should have kind of noted that that was just not gonna work. As soon as the Nyx got caught in the Grim, and they should have just kept split pushing. You just can't react if it's gonna go poorly, you know? It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Don't like reef your own game to like go try and like salvage something, you know? Like, they were not out of position for those kills, so just like responding is just meh. Meh. Probably go for more points and spike carapace here. The cooldown scaling is really what you want. It's so good against Dawn. It'd be good against like the Wind Ranger. It's good against all their heroes. Well, except for the Ogre. Ogre doesn't really care if he gets Ignite, Spike Carapace, or whatever. Yeah, we're not really close to the BKB here. Big lead for Dire Mipz team. Good D-ward. Good D-ward. So you have to know they're kind of bottom here. So I like that they're mid and top, but you need to like push this. You need to push this out mid and then like get the hell out of here. Like, you have to know that they're gonna come rotate over. So like sitting here with 3 heroes doesn't make any sense. They're just gonna be running at you. They're like kind of not respecting like what Dire would obviously want to do. I was so lucky he didn't get that canceled. I don't think this is a good fight to take. Let's see. Well, this is their triangle. Big damage coming out on the Hoodwink. Yeah. They're too far behind. Like, you know, in a closer game, this would have been a good fight to try and take. Good positioning and all that, but, I mean, the way it's set up, like, you had to know they were walking this way, right? They were bottom, and they stopped showing bottom, and you're like, you dewarded them, so they saw you do that, and then they stopped showing here when they were just here. So, like, they're obviously running at you. You can't just like hang around here. You have to like push mid fast and then like GTFO and like go split like top, right? Somebody else can like go and wrap bottom, kind of sneak down there. You just need to split it up, you know? Like, you should not be fighting without your item timings. That's what I keep saying, right? Like, what are your timings? Like, what is the fight you want to take, right? You need this BKB on your strongest hero, so basically no space for comeback here. I think, given the lineups and like the net worths, unless Mipz's team just throws crazy hard.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Man, why didn't we have wands? Alright, let's do a wand check. Wand? Well, I don't know why Monkey needs a wand, honestly. Wand on Rue, nice. Nyx has a wand, good. Boosh has a wand, good job, man. Mars has a wand. Oh, here's a little overextension from Gaff. Nice punish.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Don't really need the wand on the Pudge, it's fine. Wand on Hoodwink. No wand on Dawn, no wand on Ogre, no wand on Windranger. Get good, guys. Buy wands. Buy wands. They're good. It's a good item. So I like what the Nyx is doing. It shouldn't be him. Like, he could have been at this fight top right, and like one of the cores could have been like doing this. Like, if you're a monkey in a game where you're behind, you can like aggressively cut lanes. Like, they don't have that good of ways to find you. Unless you get like a really unlucky like power shot cutting your tree. You can kind of like cut and be a real nuisance when you're behind like this. It's like what you have to do to split the game up. This is good. Pushing in mid. It's very nice. It's like, oh man, if they just put a ward up here, Zamo's so dead. This is like actually crazy risky. I guess they don't have any wards though. Oh, they're choosing to go. Don't have their whole team here. I don't know where Boosh is. Oh, so they have the BKB. Alright, alright. This is a good defense actually. I like this a lot. I didn't realize he had the BKB. Boosh just wasn't here in time. Does Mipz clean up? Yeah, he easily cleans up here. The monkey being dead. Yeah, I don't know where... I don't know what Boosh was doing. Didn't he have a TP? He had a TP. You're a Viper, right? You're so slow. You have no wind lace. So you have 275 base move speed plus 45. That's like 320. You're like running over to this fight with 320 move speed. It's too slow, man. Just TP. I don't know if they kill... Like if Viper was there from the very beginning, I feel like Monkey doesn't even die, and then they kill the Pudge. Because the Viper's, like, Nether Toxin is, like, decent. Granted, that's one point Nether Toxin. But, like, it breaks the... I guess none of these are... No, I guess it doesn't break anything on Pudge anymore. I'm just kidding. But still, it would have gone better. You would have killed the other heroes faster, and then more heroes like would have been alive and at higher HPs to like deal with the Pudge instead of like Pudge just easily cleaning up a bunch of low HP heroes. Maybe it still doesn't work, but it would have been a lot closer. But that was a good attempt. Good attempt from the Radiant team. All right, you forced them all bottom. Oh no! Damn, I'm getting hooked. And Boosh getting caught. Yeah, I hear you. I don't know. Drawing them down here is like where they want to be anyways. I would have been still looking to split. Like again, Wake Rider's doing this. I feel like he is one of the best on the team at doing this, and I feel like you should put him on heroes that like enable this more. Like I know he like plays Nyx. Like this isn't like how you play Nyx versus like you could just be like a Mirana or like the Hoodwink they could have picked up earlier. It's like I don't think the Hoodwink was drafted early. And then you do this on like a Hoodwink or something, and then your farm means a lot. On Nyx, it doesn't mean a lot, and it's so slow. So slow. Are there any other good like fours? I mean, like a Zeus, a Shaman, a Jakiro. Just put him on some 4 that pushes waves, because like he's good at doing that, and like the rest of your team is like not that good at doing it. Right? He's like doing it first and fastest, and like just Nyx is just not the hero that you want to be doing that on. You know. This draft was kind of interesting. I think they started with like Viper or something. Like they opened like Viper. Like none of their heroes were banned, right? Because they didn't get picked. They opened like Viper, Nyx, I think, instead of just picking like their normal stuff. Like they could have just picked up like Hoodwink Pudge or like Hoodwink Windranger. So I don't really know what they were thinking with this draft. I don't know why you're like experimenting in the playoffs. Right? Just go with what works. They counter it, they counter it. Like the monkey worked out against the Pudge. Oh no. Mipz has his number. Yeah, this game is a big overs. Unless they throw going high ground. It's always possible.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
like no great like game plan for Radiant either. It's like they have pick off with like the monkey and the Nyx, right?
Radiant's middle barracks are
Got
under
like some
attack.
team fight.
Dire's
And it's like
top tower is
who's
under attack. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
I don't know. Maybe it's fine. You just can't pick Viper as a lane dominator and then give it to somebody who doesn't know how to play Viper. Just like really low impact. You know, maybe doesn't know how to play the hero. Bronze tier Viper. But like if you don't know how to play Viper, it's kind of hard to play in a sense. Right? This is the throw we were looking for actually. This is actually the throw we were looking for. Only one buyback? Thanks. They did get a Rax though. Alright, gonna eat some pizza. It's good pizza. It's homemade. Homemade pizza. I think it's really hot. Hot pizza, man, it's the worst. Alright, there's only one hero alive, and it's literally casting spells on them, and they're like not aggressively like hunting this hoodwink. I don't know what's going on. There should be like, guys, this guy's alone. What is he doing? And then try and kill him. So their lanes were good. So it's like kind of okay that they were just farming. But I feel like they could be like grouped up right now and like smoking while they're respawning, looking for a kill, instead of just like continuing to farm. Like farm a little bit and then group up as they're respawning and go look for them. Like look at the mini map. Anywhere they go, easy pick off on one hero because they're all split up. Instead of just like kind of passively doing nothing. Gotta take advantage of these opportunities, right? Gotta like kind of get them all dead and then like pick them off as they respawn, right? Don't ever give them a good 5-on-5. Because now look at the map. You won a 5v5 and yet your map looks like trash? Like 10 seconds after the enemies respawn? Like that means you weren't playing correctly off like even this far behind. Like the map shouldn't already be like this bad for your team, you know? Like those like situations are huge opportunities to like delay the game by several minutes, and like given how the Dire's already positioned, like basically didn't, that whole team fight didn't delay like the next push fight really at all, other than the respawn times, obviously. Get a monkey, you should just be aggressively split pushing when you're behind. Like, as a carry anyways, you don't want to be stuck in your base, and then you're like a monkey king. You're like impossible to keep in your base, and then you're just like choosing to sit in your base. Like, go push bottom, dude. Like, where are you going?
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Like, why do you need to be the hero? Just sit in your base and clean up waves. Like, don't you want to go farm? Like, I really don't understand what Zamo's doing. Like, why is Boost walking bottom? I mean, he's doing it because no one else is doing it. But, like, why isn't Monkey doing it? Monkey could have killed that wave, the next wave, and he could be, like, sitting outside the tier 2 tower ready to kill this next wave bottom right now. And, like, just aggressively split pushing. He could be farming jungle camps, too, while he's waiting for the enemy creep wave to get there. So he's shooting no creeps. Like, look what the Nyx is doing. I don't even know how that happened. But, like, the Nyx is cutting waves, and you got a Monkey King. And Mipz went for the cheeky 180 hook or something. I don't know. I was flaming Bush early, but now I really am not a fan of the way Zamo's playing this. Like, he's just so passive. Like, go watch a replay of a Monkey King core who's behind, or support actually. You play the same way as support. You just aggressively cut waves. Like, now he's doing this finally. So for some reason, the Dire team split up. And then for some reason... I don't know. I don't know what happened there, honestly. Oh no.
Dire's courier.
I guess he was afraid they would do that, but like, they can't always be doing that, right? Also, you kind of just casually strolled over here after like showing, so like you have to like be elusive while you're doing it. You can't just like do it super cash. Got a pipe on Viper. The vest is nice. I don't know how I feel about the pipe. Mars says BKB, going Deso.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I feel like you could have blinked in there and speared the punch back under your tier force. It's like reasonable now. Boosh gets again, instantly dies.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
I feel like going on the punch first is not ideal. Unless you're like I said, when he like went on the Viper, you could have like blinked behind him and then speared him to your tier force, and then like, you know, it's under your tier force and you can try to focus him. But otherwise, you're just going his team. His team's easy to kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is falling. Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Yeah, looks like a GG. I'm gonna go eat another slice of pizza. That is the end of game 1 cast.
Radiant's bottom barracks.
Anything else to say that I didn't already say?
Dire victory.
I don't think so. I'll look at the items on the Dire team real quick. So I'm just getting the Glypnir. Kind of fine. Mipz's build was normal. It's pretty good. Ags on Ogre. Could get anything he wants, really. I don't know if Ags was really the play. Like, I don't think I would have got Ags. I just got, like, drums or something, you know? Like, your team's owning. Just amp them up. Even more. Drums. I like the Wraith Pact here from Wind Ranger. That's a nice item. Yeah, this is a nice Wraith Pact here. Kind of like this. Just throw in a wand, dude. Same with Ogre. Throw in a wand. Why is it like you should never be at 30 minutes in the game and have like 2 empty slots. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, okay, sure, maybe you have some support items, but like, it's just not efficient. Just not efficient itemization. Alright, that's the game.